Now, virologist Danielle Anderson was the last and only foreign scientist at the Wuhan Institute of Virology, a place that's become a flashpoint in the search for what caused the worst pandemic in a century. She spoke to Bloomberg about conditions there.
And there was no chatter of anything. Scientists are gossipy and excited. So, yeah, nothing strange from my point of view going on at that point that would make you think, oh, something's going on here.
Let's get more from healthcare reporter Michelle Cortez, who wrote Bloomberg Scoop story. Michelle, tell us a little bit more about this story and what are your key takeaways from this conversation?
So there has been a lot of controversy surrounding the Wuhan Institute of Virology, with some implications and allegations that perhaps COVID-19 emerged from that lab, either perhaps something that was intentionally created there or someone unintentionally infected who then carried it out to Wuhan, which of course is where we all first learned about the coronavirus, and the outbreak spun off from there. Well, Danielle Anderson was actually in that laboratory in November of 2019, and so she was on the ground and saw what happened there. And what she's saying is that what she saw doesn't look at all like what she's been reading about in the news media and some of these allegations. She says that the lab was very rigorously controlled. She had to go through 45 hours worth of training in order to be able to work in it at all. Then you have to take a round of 5 different tests in order to operate there independently. She said that she was not ever sick with any kind of a virus and was not aware of anyone else in the lab. And of course, now we know how transmissible this virus is. And certainly in Wuhan, where they were building entire hospitals to handle all of their patients, you would have perhaps expected that some of the people in the lab would have become infected had it been circulating there. So she's saying she does not think that it was originated in that lab at all. It is possible that it could have come from there because they do work with pathogens, and, you know, it could have somehow come about. She thinks that's within the realm of possibility, but thinks that the likelihood is very low.
It's very interesting because she says she's not naive, right, in terms of the discussion and the controversy that's still flowing over the origins of this. But the fact that, you know, she says that she can't write it off, does that just give further credence to the calls that a thorough investigation needs to be had into, you know, all of the possibilities?
Absolutely, I think that that's the case, and I think that that's what she's saying as well. I don't think it's giving credence to anything that's problematic. It's just an acknowledgement of the fact that something catastrophic happened to the world, and we don't know why. You know, that's undeniable. Everybody knows that. We don't know where this virus came from. There's a lot of theories out there, some very scientific, some conspiratorial, but we don't know the answer. And so I think that anybody who has any type of a rational mindset would want to know the answer to this question. So what she is saying, what many scientists are saying, is that we need to get to the bottom of this, but we need to do it through an open and transparent way that's not, you know, casting aspersions on somebody, claiming allegations of people doing inappropriate things. What we really need to do is start looking at it from every different angle to get to the bottom of it. We need to know that not only so that we know what we've been through and what caused it, but in order to stop the next pandemic from happening as well.